Today we are going to study mining operations. We will continue our study of minerals, but we are going to reflect on the environmental and social impact of mining operations. Minerals may either be found or they may form deep within Earth's crust or close to Earth's surface. And minerals are valuable to us. We use them for economic and industrial uses, so we keep on mining them. But are we aware about the social and environmental effects of mining? Now, when a mineral forms, the environment in which it forms determines its properties. For example, we have several types of minerals here. In the left, in the bottom, we have gold. And where does gold form? Well, gold forms when groundwater is heated by magma. So it reacts with minerals and they form a hot liquid solution, and so dissolved minerals and other elements crystallize, and that is how gold is formed. Now, halite will form when a body of salt water dries up. So some minerals like halite are left behind, and as the salt water evaporates, then the minerals crystallize. Then we have pluton, which pluton forms when magma rises toward the crust. Sometimes it just stops moving, it cools slowly, so it forms millions of mineral crystals. And some of this magma will solidify into plutons. Then we have limestone, and limestone is formed near the surface of Earth when surface water and groundwater carry dissolved materials into lakes and seas. Sometimes these minerals crystallize in the bottom of lakes. Then we have diamonds, and diamonds form deep within Earth's crust under conditions of intense heat and pressure that causes that carbon atoms crystallize, forming diamonds. So the properties of a mineral are given by the environment in which a mineral was formed. We need to know a term that is important, which is ore. What does ore mean? Ore means that there's a mineral deposit that is large and pure enough to be mined for profit. It's not just a little bit of the mineral. No, it's a large deposit. So most of those valuable ore deposits will contain metals that are of great importance to industry and trade. And the most valuable ones are copper, gold, and iron. But of course, minerals are not found alone. Remember that rocks are made of minerals, but minerals are not rocks. So minerals are found within rocks. So when miners find the rocks that contain the mineral ore, the rocks have to be crushed, and then the metal has to be separated from the crushed rock, and this has consequences. And what are the consequences? The mine tailings, because mine tailings are those waste of mines. When the mineral is separated from its host rock, mechanical and chemical processes have to be used in order to extract the mineral, and this will produce a waste stream that is known as tailings. It's kind of a mud-like material. It has a lot of pulverized rock and liquid, and those mine tailings are toxic, and they will contain radioactive elements, and they need to be isolated from the environment, and this is not easy to do. Okay, now let's look at some pictures of mining minerals. We have in the top left a picture that would be called that it's surface mining. It's mining a mineral that is near Earth's surface. And then we have the other two, which are subsurface mining. So they are mining minerals that are deep within Earth's crust. So types of mining: surface, subsurface. So in surface, the mineral deposits, as we just said, are located at or near Earth's surface, and it requires some type of open pit mining. And subsurface, minerals are deep within Earth, and digging has to be done of shafts, passageways have to be done in order to reach the ore. Both of them have like advantages and disadvantages. Of course, surface mining will give miners more safety because they are working above ground and they have easier access to the ore. But surface mining has a greater potential for miners to be trapped underground. It also has possibility of undergoing underground fires and explosion. So what else do we need to know about mining? Just keep in mind while you study about mining the following 2 weeks, what is the social impact of mining? What is the environmental impact of mining? How is the environmental impact of surface mining different from subsurface? Well, we know that many of the mine tailings are toxic, so how can one dispose of those tailings? And is there any form of doing responsible mining? We're going to stop the video here and we are going to go to our Google choice board. Okay, I have created a choice board for you, and steps are there numbered, and you will be clicking at each step, listening, look or reading for the instructions, and then doing the work that is assigned to you. Thank you.